feeling used, but I'm still missing you, and I can't see the end of this. Just wanna feel your kiss against my lips, and now all this time is passing by, but I still can't seem to tell you why. It hurts me every time I see you, realize how much I need you. I hate you, I love you, I hate that I love you. Don't want to, but I can't put nobody else above you. I hate you, I love you, I hate that I want you. You want her, you need her, and I'll never be her.
I miss you when I can't sleep, or right after coffee, or right when I can't eat. I miss you in my front seat. Still got sand in my sweaters from nights we don't remember. Do you miss me like I miss you? Fucked around and got attached to you. Friends can break your heart too, and I'm always tired but never of you. If I pulled a you on you, you wouldn't like that shit. I put this real out but you wouldn't bite that shit. I type a text but then I never mind that shit. I got these feelings but you never mind that shit. Oh, keep it on the low. You're still in love with me but your friends don't know. If you wanted me, you would just say so. And if I were you, I would never let me go. I don't mean no harm, I just miss you on my arm. Wedding bells were just a long
Right.
caution.
Hello again everyone. We're out again, we're out fishing. We're out for 24 hour today. So basically, you may have seen on my Facebook page that I wanted to go to Badenhall, and I'd asked a few questions about should I go for runs or should I go for big girls, and a lot of you wrote in say go for the big girls. You know, don't mind if you're blank, just stick at it. We'll keep on watching. You know, all kind of words. You know, there's no nasty people out there at all. A few people want to know where to fish after work, but unfortunately, sorry people, I can't tell you. Say the least. Some people have had words already, like, but I had words back, and you know we're all sorts of like. But I will go back there. Just whether the film's a different thing, I might film. I'll probably, to be fair, I will. You know, because I can. So anyway, onto the present situation that I'm at. There's no point in me going to Baden because on a Friday when I finished, we did the M6 or whatever it is, the motorway to get there. There's roadworks on it, and it would have took about 4 hours to get here today, to get to Baden today, but should only take an hour and 15 minutes. So there was not a chance of me going there, not after work on a Friday. So I looked around, found Hillside Fishery. I like the looks of that. It's pretty new, relatively new lake, but I also heard as well Borwick hadn't been sold, which he may have mentioned on a previous blog. I think my very first blog. Now it hasn't been sold, so I'm coming here. I'm getting here once and for all, because every time I went to get here, there's always been something stopped me in my way. Something's happened. Last time we were going to come here, it had been sold. Then we found out that it hadn't been sold, so now I'm here. So I'm actually fishing range wise, say about 85 yards. I'll go through my rigs in a minute. Although saying that, all but one of them are the same. Basically there's two combi rigs about 8 inches long, and there's one solid bag rig which is only tiny, about 3-4 inches. But I'll go through my combi rig in a bit. Basically, as I got here, I was talking to the fella next door. I had a little wander around before the bailiff Trev got here, and I seen fish topping. There was fish topping everywhere in this particular swim. So I didn't even bother lapping the lake again. I just stood here and watched these fish jump, and they were literally going everywhere. One spot, like, they were just jumping out, and then one did come close in, say about 20 yards of the bank. But I've been told there is a bank of weed there, so I'm assuming it was in the weeds, having a laugh. Sorry, my spot is slicking up like there's no tomorrow over there. It really is. It's a good sign, very good sign. Yeah, so I got my first rod in, about 85 yards, I think I worked it out at. and I believe there's an old road that runs through here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you know, that's what I've come to believe. So I decided, right, that I'll fish on that. I'll fish on the edge of it. Because a fella down the bank said, he said, you found some clear silty spots on there, go for it. And then as I cast my marker rod out and pulled it back, I had a load of it looked like dying weed, but it was dead brown, silt. Basically, it was just covered in silt. It just stunk of silt. So many of you probably know that smell. It's just not nice, eggy, sort of decaying weed. So I went to, I think I found the spot, and he went, you're on it all right. So I was like, that'll do. He obviously knows to swim. Because talked to him for a bit, and he said he's caught the biggest out of here last year. Fish known as bullet, I think. One that I would dearly like to catch. But that's well down the line. That I'm just after the fish at the moment. So cast my right hand rod in after, say, an hour and a half trying to find spots. Couldn't find any. It is chocker full of weed out here. I mean, low lying weed, it's everywhere, so your rig needs a suit really. But nevertheless, I found a clear spot. I keep on seeing it slicking up. Yeah. So, as I say, I was in the middle of rigging up my second rod, and then the cairns on the right hand, nothing to make me strike. It just beeped a few times. Bottom didn't move, so I thought, so I've got a headwind coming into me, so it's probably just that. Turn the delcom down, so turn it to man sensitivity and to mid range about 4. I think I put it down to. So cast my second rod in, and then I had to take on the right hand rod with me. I was spodding at the time, or spomming. Where's my spom? I mean, I'm sure you all agree. I'll call this one to look like a shark. Now, I think that's pretty cool. Maybe a bit tartish, but meh, I don't care. But yeah, I hit this fish, and I was like, but I knew from 2 cousins telling me that it's, you know, they're renowned for doing you in the weed in here. So I hit it, and I felt it. I felt it on the end. So I was like, yeah, got one. The rod's only been in the water 20 minutes, so happy days. Bringing it in, and the next thing I looked, I had line on. I was hooked onto some line. I was like, what is that? I'd only cast over me right hand rod, my middle rod. Pretty bad mistake. But to be fair, I didn't cast over it. I think when I cast out, I didn't straighten my line to account for the bow and the wind. When I cast out in my clip, I don't think I corrected it enough to get the bow out the line. And when I sunk it, I didn't straighten it enough, feeling moving the lead. So that was a bit of a bad mistake. But anyway, I had to pull both rods in, recast, got them back on the spot first time. Like, happy with it. Didn't really feel much of a drop on them, because obviously I'm in silt and a bit of weed, so I felt something. Watch the tip just straighten out as it does, it just bounces back again when you're at the bottom. I hit my clip, so I knew my rig was sitting pretty. And then I've been trying to get my third rod out for about 2 hours now. No word of a lie, for about 2 hours I've been trying to get that middle rod out, that left hand rod out. So I got out my bag, put it together. I had a run with bobbin, hit the rod. It was undoubtedly a run. So I hit it, felt it, and then locked up. I was like, I must be on the edge of a weed bank. It must be on the bottom of that road where it must just shelve off. I must be on some sort of a weed bank there. So kept tension, and then got it back, and I was like, right, I'm on, and then nothing, off. So I was like, okay, don't be disheartened. 17 or 18, what was it? 18 wraps, whatever it was. Cast it back out again, hit the spot. Again, come to pulling my line through my rods and all that. You know, put my leader on, not my leader, me Nash decam diffuse lead or whatever it's called. Put that on. Just about to put it in a PVA bag, to be fair, and it happens again. Pulls up dead tight. My clutches semi-tight. I wouldn't say they were mega tight, like, but a carp would definitely pull line off it if it wanted to. But on this occasion it didn't. I'd done the same thing again. Pulled it, felt it, knock off. Barbless only rule on here, so it annoyed me a little. But at least I know there's fish in my swim. I've seen nothing stop him as of yet, but the fella next door said he's seen fish in his swim as well, so maybe with all my thrashing about it, I've moved the fish off. But they are slicking up over there again. I am seeing the odd flat spots. This place does look nice, I must admit. I made it from here now. It's been threatened to rain all day, so I panicked and I put the bivvy up. I put it in completely the wrong position. Well, I'm not. I probably roll my window over, and I'll be able to see the rods, no problem. But it's good. It's not bad. This lake, not bad. This lake at all. But since you last seen me, I've actually turned another year older, so I'm now 30. So I've got my new reels for my 30th. So, you know, thanks to my mum and my dad for that. They're fantastic reels. I've had my stag do. Got over that hangover. And that tells you, I can tell you now, I'm not a kid anymore. I think I went out at about 6:30, and I didn't get into 5:30 the next morning. Yeah, I didn't feel too good the next morning. Or should I say the next afternoon when I woke up. Anyway, back to fishing. I'm actually fishing on one rod at the moment. 2 combi rigs and 1 is a PV bag. Now, on one combi rig, I've got, be able to see, if I just focus it in, yeah, Manila, that's right. I've got some Manila wafters now. If you haven't smelt these, they smell delicious, to be fair. I've also got a 5 key bag of 12mm Manila as well, and it's all human grade. It says on the bag human grade, so of course I've had to have a nibble. They were nice, you know. Wouldn't eat them all night, but they were nice. Ducks feeding on my swim. Where I put my spot mix in before, see if the clouds look alright. They seem to be able to be, you know. Just fishing that, and on the other one I'm fishing a krill pop-up. It was a white one, but I've dyed it pink with squid goo. I've had 2 runs on that one so far, and 1 on the Manila. But what I've done was I shaved the top of the Manila off, and then I put on half of another wafter, a sticky bait wafter, the signature ones, because, well, as you will probably all know, I do like a wafter. Some of you are thinking, why aren't I fishing the chod? Because I've been fishing the chod quite successfully on my local. In all honesty, it would have suited this venue really well, but I sort of had a really bad loss through the week on a chod, where I was playing a fish and something happened. I don't know whether my knot slipped or whatever it was, but I've never ever had a knot go on me before, and it slipped off and it felt like a really good fish. And I was fishing in the big and spots as well, where I was, and I lost it. And it was a quick take as well. I went up straight into the middle of the lake, and within seconds it just popped off. Sorry, yeah, I was a little bit disheartened about that, but hey, what can you do? But I probably will try a chod. If this solid bag rig doesn't pay off, I will be putting on a chod and hitting that chod out as far as I can get it. Which actually best not do that too much, because I'll be intervening with someone else's swim, I reckon. But we're here, I think. I deserve something to eat because I've had absolutely nothing to eat today. So I'm going to make myself a kettle. Make myself a kettle. I can't make myself a kettle. Make myself a cup of tea. On my new stove. Bought a Coleman. Thought to take the plunge and buy one. I just hope I don't burn down the bivvy, which by the way is also brand new as well. Got rid of my Fox Super Brolly. It was annoying me. I couldn't put it up. It wasn't quick at all. Probably me not being quick with it, but done me head in. So sold it and bought myself an ammo, second hand, but The V3 model. Only used a handful of times, the lad said. So I'm pretty pleased with it at the moment. Came with the overwrap and everything. I got it for a really good price. I got it for a steal, to be honest. The only thing I had to buy was new pegs, or new peg bag, which came with pegs. I didn't expect that. But I'm here and I'm fishing, thank God. So I'll get back to you once I've had a cup of tea. Right, I'll go through some of the rigs that I've got. Well, the two that I've actually got out at the moment. Right, and as you can see, these are my combis. Let me just get rid of this. Right, you'll be able to quite see that. But what you've got is fluorocarbon, and this is the called IQ2 in £12. And then there is that is called a Supernatural. Supernatural in £18, that is. And that is attached, the pair of them are attached by an all-bright knot. I'll just get rid of that and show you. Let's just zoom in. Second. Right, an all-bright knot. Very neat, very tidy. I won't show you how to make one on this video because, quite frankly, I'm all fingers when it comes to this. Right, and that is then hook-wise. That is a Fox Armour Point SSPP size 6 barbless. This one sharpened yet? No, it's not sharpened yet. And with that I have a micro hook swivel and a micro rig bead. And this is actually it's not string tube, it's those new Corda kickers. Now, I seem like I'm a big Corda fan here, which, you know, actually I am. I do like everything that Corda do, to be fair. But this is a fantastic rig. I've used this to great effect. My putty's gone all back now. On car side, I had two of the nicest fish I've caught out of there. Apple slice mirror, and I had that at £17, and then I had a £16 slate grey common, which is one of the original fish from the lake. It's even worse that now. To the end of that, I've just tied a figure of 8 loop at the back of it. I loop mine through, so basically when that goes through the ring swivel, I then pass that through there and then put it down tight. Just easier. You know, just and then also do with that is that then gets the bait floss and bait on top, so I can put anything I like really. So I'll literally put them on there if I want to. So that'll literally sit on top of there. I can't do it because it'll just roll down the hill, like so. But yeah, it's a cracking rig. You know, it's got that semi-stiff flexibility in it, which, you know, will kick out from the lead. Where if you hit your clip and you feather it, if you don't do that, it'll probably land along them lines, and that is something that you just don't want. You need to feather this sort of rig down, and ideally have sort of mask in the hook as well, because as you can see, that is exceptionally flexible. You know, but that. You alright, mate? Yeah. One sec.
Sorry, mate.
Just give you a look at where I'm fishing at the moment. So obviously you can see all the rods. And literally, where you see that this pylon here, that's where my middle rod is. So
right hand is probably just where the sun is beaming here, and my far left is around here, all around about 80 yards. Just recast the middle one, bigger hook outside, balance the bait a little better as well, longer rig, see if that helps. Same rig obviously as before, just had a new one, and just had a funny occurrence on the right hand, a couple of leaks not occurred. I've got the rods turned right down at the moment as well, the rods turned right down. I've got the reels turned right down at the moment, mainly because as you can see the wind's pushing in. Well, it was pushing really hard before when it was threatening to rain, but now as you can see it's absolutely glorious. No idea what the temperature is outside, but it's this way. I'm sunburned, but the fish have been topping. I mean, the fella came next door before, came when I was doing that bit of vlog on the rig, and he said, "Have you seen all them fish over your swim?" Obviously not, because I've been talking to you guys. He said, "There've been fish jumping out head and shoulders." I was like, "No, I didn't know anything." Like, he went, "Oh, the feeding." I was like, "Oh, okay, Sam." But no, I had a funny run before, just as he buggered off. But no, that was it. Nothing else to tell. But if you haven't seen it, that goes all the way around there. There's like a bay, a shallow bay around there with a little tiny island, about 90 yards or so, and all the way down there it's deeper end. Not really sure about the lake. I can't really tell you much, to be honest. I don't know much about the background. I mean, I know the bigger fish in here, so it's not called bullet, sorry, as I mentioned before, it's actually called moon scale. Bullet is the fish that I want. Looks like a brute of a fish. There's also grass carp in here, and the fella said next door, he said, "If you're getting all over the funny takes," he said, "I wouldn't be surprised if it was a grass carp." I was like, right, okay. Obviously there's cats in here as well. Cats are like, I don't know what size they go to, about 60 pounds I think, maybe, something like that. Obviously the fish go to 40 pounds in here, that moon scale. So let's just see what's going on. But there's a couple of little lakes on here. There's a lake just by that, well, in front of that pile called Griffiths, I think it's called. There's a runs water, I believe. So I don't know what the stock is in there, but apparently you can catch 20 after 20 if you wanted to. So if you're after your first 20 pound fish, that'd be a good shout. Or just come in and try and slog it out. See if you can catch a big one. But yeah, so far so good. I still haven't made me a cup of tea. I think it's too bloody hot, to be honest. But I will make one actually, because I fancy it. But the baby smells bloody lovely at the moment. It smells very vanilla. And if you haven't smelt it yet, it's cross between vanilla, chocolate and nuts. It just smells amazing. But yeah, so that's the next step. Right, okay. I shall catch you in a bit. We've only went and caught one. This beast of a common has just tipped the scales at £20 on the button. Absolutely can't believe it. First 20 of the year. Oh yeah. I knew that rod was going to go, the middle rod. So that spot just spotted over about half an hour ago in the rain. Absolutely honked the time, did. I was out there in the rain doing it. But look at him. Just look at him. Stunning. Stunning. Speechless. In all honesty, really am. Caught on that combi rig with the size 6 SBP and a krill 15mm pink pop-up. Stunning. Show you the other side. gale this side, so I'll have to see that. But look at him. Pretty fantastic him. Made up to catch him. £20 on the nose. Does me all day long. Right, get some stills, I'm going to slip them back. Lovely. Well, I don't actually know how much of that that thing you would have seen then, I'm afraid. That bit of a blog with the fishing. I just watched it back there and it's absolutely poor quality, and I honestly thought it was focused in, but obviously not now. You can still obviously make me out like I'm a little bit gutted, to be honest. Just sort of took the shine to capture a little bit, and the stills are even worse, and that was basically down to me not putting me lens onto auto instead of manual. Obviously, because when I'm doing normal shots where I'm doing shots of someone else, I like to be in manual mode, but with on self-take, you just lobbed it in auto and just done it. Well, I put it on auto on the settings, but not on the lens itself. Well. Yeah, £20 on the nose it was. Couldn't believe it. Absolutely couldn't believe that. First time this venue. Told us it's really hard, to be fair, no one else is catching. And that ripped off, and then reels, by the way, they're certainly not lying when they say that those reels are amazing. Honest to God, they are stunning reels. So easy to play the fish on. The clutch is a dream as well. Oh, proper dream. Sounds a little bit cringy when I'm saying it, but it really does. It sounds, they are brilliant. But this place here, yeah, I can understand why people will find it hard, because it is weedy. You do need to find a little place, but luckily enough, I've touched lucky on there. I found one. I can get 2 rods on sort of one spot, and then the left hand rod I can just move over a little bit. That's now on a cork ball shoddy that I made myself, homemade one, out of the krill hook bait. You know, the hard hook bait mix. When the missus was out the other week, I got some cork balls in and just sat there and made them all night. Got pizza and me and my little girl, and I made these little pop-ups and that kind of stuff. And the nothing's touched on that yet, but hey, early days. Still got another couple of hours left on this. Well, I haven't even had my tea yet. Only had 1 cup of tea. You know what I mean? So yeah. Sorry about the previous blog. That was not acceptable on my part. That, but I'm sure you'll hear from my voice. Just by looking around you, you know, you can see the sheer size of the thing. Like, biggest common I've ever caught to date. Apart from that, it was a £16 common, with the biggest one I've ever caught. And the second, the other one next to that was the one that I caught on blog last time, in the after work sessions. But these fish are topping, they're topping everywhere at the moment. I mean, I'll tell you what, I'll turn you around and I'll show you. Steaming as well. They're like actually steaming. You know, it's a lovely place. I should have came down here a lot earlier, a lot sooner. Next time I come here though, I'm definitely doing a day or two. I think I'm more 2, maybe 3, to be honest. That's the wedding now, but definitely moving in. I'm going to get myself in there, I'm going to do something midweek. I'm thinking about maybe doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I didn't get down here for 3 nights. But happy days. I'm going to turn you guys off, and I'm going to get myself something sweet. Reply to my missus in the text. She's probably not happy to back. I'm not texting her back. And then I'm hopefully going to get something to eat. Well, I've got potato skin today, I'm just eating them. Right, okay. Catch you if you're seeing the fish in the night. Well, hopefully I've got a light there. I might be able to use that, otherwise I have to use my torch. Or you'll see the stills, which will be better. Right, catch you in a bit. Well, good morning. The morning of the night before. There's nothing to report.
last night. As you may hear, I have me kettle on the go. I need something like that every at the moment. I'm proper knackered. I had a couple of liners last night. Seems to be every now and again. We were getting them on the right hand and the middle rod all night. Right hand and then the middle, right hand and then the middle. I was thinking that they must be crossed over or something, or there must be like a school of like smaller fish or roach or something passing through, but no, obviously not. Like, well, maybe not. But everything seems to be alright. Just had the line and the bottom went up, and then went back down again. So I'm assuming that was just a liner. There's nothing else to it. Looks like the lads over there, don't know what peck that is. He's lost one this morning. He's looking at it like, I think it weeded him up. Yeah, there's nothing to report really. But I did it, you know, I'm knackered like, but I had a good sleep. I slept with the bivvy door open last night, and the mossy front's open and that kind of stuff, so I could see out. The sun didn't actually go in last night until about, say, 1 o'clock, which is when I eventually got my head down, and then I woke up again about 3. So yeah, it's good. Like, I'm loving this place. I'm definitely going back here. As you can see, my kettle is boiled, so I'm going to make myself a cup of tea and you can watch the lake for a bit. Right, well, I thought I'd explain why I have my tips up at the moment. You can see I've got my tips up and my line doesn't actually enter the water until, say, 2 rod lengths out from the bank. And the reason for that is there's a bank of weed that I believe goes from peg 2 all the way down, which is, you know, goes quite far out. You can't see it with the Polaroids on, so you're pretty foolish if you have your tips down and your line's well sunk, because then, you know, your line's in the weed, you're not really getting the vegetation that you need. So I'm trying to just scoop myself over the top of them. And I've just got a liner on my middle rod. Now, I've seen a fish topping, and I don't think it's on my bait. I think it's a bit closer to me, towards the bank. Yeah, I think he's just one of his bobbers went a bit west yesterday, so I think he fell short in the words. I think he's on that bait, but that's fine. It's not a problem. It's only a matter of time before he finds the mother load of bait, as you may say. I'm seeing the fish stop. There was one in front of the next door swim, but it's well further out to where he's casting. The lad next to me, he's only casting about 20-30 yards. I'd say 20 yards to be honest. Yeah, so I'm going to have to reposition, well, not reposition, but I'm going to have to slacken off my lines in a minute because it's getting a little bit too tight. Water intake on that line has made the bobbins come right to the top. I don't know whether you can see that, but they've gone right to the top. Just see if we can zoom in. Focus. There we go. Let's get you a little sharper. There we go. Yeah, the bobbins, you can quite see them right at the top. I just need to pull a bit of line off the spool and get them down a little bit so we get a bit more of an indication. You know, but wrong, if they came back towards me, I'll get a hell of a drop back, but it's I don't think that's going to happen here, to be honest. The fake that I had before and the mishap sakes that I've had, they've all been like pulling away. So let's see how the day progresses, because the time we're on now, we are on
4 to 6 at the moment. I've been up since about on and off from about 3:15. Probably got up at about 4 when I got myself out of my pit. So let's see what the day brings. I've got to go about 10. So we'll see, eh? We'll see. So I can get another fish in the bank. I can get it focused this time, eh? Actually, £25, 1 ounce. Absolutely over the moon with this one. You don't understand. I'm speechless again. And to make it even better, I just had a single figure common. I just had to undeck them there and then, because my retainer's dodgy, so I wasn't putting it back on the retainer. Plus it's only about 6 inches deep. Bloody hell, he's quite heavy actually. I'll put him down and show you the other side. Stunning little, stunning common. No mate, no. Just get that off you. Here he is, in all his glory. Massive, dwarfs me and everything, this one. I'm having a cracking session here, brilliant session. I mean, just look at him, proper old dumpy common. Just what I love. I absolutely love these fish. I'm so coming back here again. Brilliant. I'm going to get some stills and then get them back. Been out long enough. Let's hope these stills are a little bit better than the last ones. Right. I haven't caught another fish, but I just wanted to go through what I caught that on, because it was just a bit of a blade then. Right, the video's a lot better than what the last one was, and I made up because it would be bloody PB as well, like £25 one. You know, I'm lost for words to be honest. You know, I've had people banging on at me saying come to this venue, come here, come there, do this, do that, and then my cousins have been on at me for about 2 years now to come here and have a go at it. They go, but don't get wrong, it's a hard lake, you'd be lucky if you catch, like. Well, I caught one yesterday and I just had a brace then. You didn't get to see the little common, it was only about £8, and in all honesty I was just sliding the net from under my PB and that one ripped off. I actually thought it was a liner at first and then it tore off, which I didn't get on film because I was trying to sort myself out. But I had my arms wasn't in my net, so I had to literally bully this fish in. I saw as soon as I hit it, I sort of knew it wasn't a big fish because it was going everywhere, going mad. The two biggest fish, the 220s I've had today, they've been, in this session, they've just plodded about deep. But this fish just bailed on me, and I scooped it up, netted it dead quick, put it in the unhooking mat, unhooked it, got it back out there again, and looking up because it was only such a small fish. I just put it back, let it go, swam off, no problem, no issue with the hook hold or nothing, didn't have to seat it, it was solid. But I wanted to get back to this fish because obviously these are massive. I need to keep hold of this one, but I kept going back and put water all over them and stuff. I've got no string for my retainer. That's got lost in sand somewhere, so I need a new retainer as well. So it's definitely going to get one, but it's hard here to retain a fish because I can't walk too far out. I haven't got any waders. I've only got wellies. Obviously, you can only get about a foot out. Luckily enough, there's a bay just around there where I can get out on a rock and I can get in there with the fish and release them. They're only in the bank about 5 minutes at most. It seems a lot longer to me while I'm faffing around trying to get everything finished, but sorted, sorry. But netting them here is hard, like, because there's such a, you know, obviously you've seen how deep that was. He was like, Daddy, it was bloody deep, like. So, but made up. Well, I caught him, sticky bait, pink one again. What can I say? That combi rig is working business for me, and the little con was on the pink combi as well. The sticky baits, pink pop up on it, 15mm. Working well. Krill it was as well, by the way. I'm going to get some Manila ones, but seems to be the pink is working here. Thumbs up, happy days. I'm going home, one very, very happy man. Let's get the rods back out.
But I'm still missing you, and I can't see the end of this. Just wanna feel your kiss against my lips, and now all this time is passing by, but I still can't seem to tell you why. It hurts me every time I see you, realize how much I need you. I hate you, I love you, I hate that I love you. Don't want to, but I can't put nobody else above you. I hate you, I love you, I hate that I want you. You want her, you need her, and I'll never be her.
I miss you when I can't sleep, or right after coffee, or right when I can't eat. I miss you in my front seat. Still got sand in my sweaters from nights we don't remember. Do you miss me like I miss you? Fucked around and got attached to you. Friends can break your heart too, and I'm always tired but never of you. If I pulled a you on you, you wouldn't like that shit. I put this reel out but you wouldn't bite that shit. I type a text but then I never mind that shit. I got these feelings but you never mind that shit. Oh, keep it on the low. You're still in love with me but your friends don't know.